Hey everyone, today's project is going to be the rose bush. As you can see, it is yellowing from the leaves, which could be a cause of stress from the heat, or it could be overwater. For all shrubs and trees, it is recommended to dig a hole twice the width. I'm adding worm castings to my soil mix, as well as native soil. I'm wetting the pothole and the soil so that way it can prevent any dry areas. Next, I placed the pot inside the hole just to see that it was at the desired height, followed by more soil to get at the desired height. And again, I am going to wet the soil. Throughout this video, you are going to see me constantly spray into the soil because it is important to make sure that every part of the soil is moist. I've learned that it's important to position the plant the way that you want it to face. So choose the best side because there's no turning back once it's planted in the ground. Now we're going to flip the plant upside down and remove the nursery pot. You can do this by just lightly tapping on the bottom and on the sides. And it just slipped right out. And there was barely any root bounds, so I did a light scratch and then placed it into the hole. One of the most important things is to find that root flare. So I am digging into the soil, and as you can see, it is buried about 3 or 4 inches. Remember, the root flare is where the plant breathes from. If you have the trunk too deep into the soil, over time, it will shorten its life. For the second layer of soil, I'm adding mushroom compost with perlite, native soil. I decided to add a thin layer of compost at top so that way it retains moisture. I'm only watering it to where I see a puddle. The last thing to do is to cover the rose bush with mulch, and that's pretty much it. I'll post another video in about 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching.